Hi everybody, it's Gordon here again today. Still in lockdown, probably like yourselves. Hope you're all doing well and ready for a short video. Um, I think it's really important, just a quick reminder, to stay motivated during this period and also to, keep those writing muscles in good order, in good shape. So with that in mind, I wanted to put the focus today on writing a review for GCSE English language. It's one of the things that you could possibly be asked to do um, as either the transactional writing question or the non-fiction writing question. So as with any other writing, fiction or non-fiction, a clear structure is really important, and I'll explain a little bit about that now. First of all, you're going to need to introduce whatever it is you're going to be reviewing, be it a YouTube video, piece of music, maybe a restaurant, a meal perhaps you've had, or in this case a TV show, which I'm going to be talking about in a little while, and then aim to summarise it, just give the bare essentials really. Second, you should work through 3 or 4 main positives, things you really liked about whatever it is you're reviewing, and expand upon each of those in a little detail as well, maybe paragraph by paragraph by paragraph. Thirdly, it's always a good idea perhaps to introduce either you might call it a negative, perhaps a weakness in whatever it is you're reviewing, just to demonstrate a little bit of balance so that you're not coming across as being overly enthusiastic or perhaps biased in whatever it is you're writing about. And finally, sum up and give your recommendations. Try to leave your reader with a nice clear idea about how you feel about it and whether you would recommend it. So with that structure in mind, I'm going to talk to you today in terms of review about a TV program. I've got to put my cards on the table here. I'm a really big fan of this program on Amazon Prime. It's called Bosch. So I'm going to try and rein it in a little bit so that I do seem a little bit more objective and I don't go overboard in my review. Okay, so first things first, the introduction. What would I say? Well, I'd first of all tell you that it was set in Los Angeles. The series is based around the various murder cases that Harry Bosch sets out to solve. In addition to that, I'd go on to explain that Bosch is an experienced detective on the Hollywood homicide team, and he works for the most part with his partner, who's known in the series as J. Edgar, and who's best known actually for his previous work as the drug kingpin in the television series The Wire. Harry Bosch is a silver-haired, rather taciturn, quite quirky detective. He's certainly not a conventional family man by any means. He's got an ex-wife and a rather fragile relationship with his feisty teenage daughter Madeline, or otherwise known as Maddie in the series. And nor is he a conventional detective. And I should probably add that he has quite interesting, a little bit of a euphemism, quite interesting relationships with his colleagues, local journalists, and certainly lawyers as well that he encounters. Okay, so second thing I'd want to do is to start listing my 3 to 4 positives about the show. The first positive is that the show really absolutely reeks of what we might call cool. Whether it's Bosch's stylish house in the Hollywood Hills with its stunning panoramic views over Los Angeles, or his passion for classic jazz. Even his dog, for example, Coltrane, is named after one of the jazz greats. And I've put my sunglasses on today as well because Bosch is renowned for wearing his rather cool shades too. So that's the first thing I'd want to say about it. Secondly, Bosch's character really is the next key feature, key positive for me. He's like the magnetic north of the show. I mean, he's endlessly fascinating for the way his sad backstory as a child. I'm not going to say any more than that. His sad backstory as a child continues to bear down on him. He's also, I suppose, endlessly fascinating for his rather snarky demeanour and his reluctant smile, and for the street-smart ways in which he hunts down his quarry and gets his man in the end. The third positive, of course, for me would be Los Angeles itself, the setting, and Hollywood in particular. I mean, it provides a really eye-catching backdrop, and that includes the various airy and bright, trendy coffee shops, the moody, dimly lit bars, the lifestyle the sunshine and the bright blue skies, all of these things give you a really good sense of Los Angeles as an attractive backdrop for the Bosch stories, although the city's dark underbelly is never more than a scene or two away in an episode of Bosch. I did say, thirdly, that we really need to sort of inject a little bit of a negative or a weakness. Well, for all that the characters and locations and storylines are all credible and certainly engaging, if I had to find fault with this TV series, occasionally, just occasionally, perhaps the plot can sometimes become a little bit complex, a little bit complicated, difficult to follow. But fortunately, as it's aired on Amazon Prime, you can always run the episode again just to clarify matters for yourself. So not a biggie really, by way of a problem. Okay, finally, a recommendation. Would I? Well, absolutely, yes, I'd recommend Bosch. Without hesitation. The United States has been responsible for some classic television detective shows over the years, from Kojak to Cannon, from Ironside to Columbo, and in my view, Bosch which is based on the books by Michael Connelly, sits right up alongside all the best that US detective drama, television drama has to offer. So yes, I'd undoubtedly support and recommend this program. Okay. Maybe think about something that you could review and write about. Have a little go at that. Don't forget, follow the structure that I've just given you, and maybe have a look out for Bosch too. New series airing 17th of April, so coming up very, very soon, and I'm certainly looking forward to that. Stay well, everybody, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye for now.